Hey guys, welcome to the Perfectly Wasted podcast. I'm the host DullOxide. Today's episode 24 on the Twitch affiliate program. So Twitch announced recently that they're going to be offering this program for people that are currently streaming that don't quite make the cut to be a partner. So to become a partner, it's actually quite like an extensive process. It's not like the easiest thing ever. And so Twitch is having to deny people pretty frequently. So they wanted to have like a go-between that you could have. Instead of becoming a partner, you could become an affiliate and build up your fan base. And then after you have a good fan base, then you can apply for the partnership and hopefully you get it. Now, you can't be a partner and you can't be an affiliate at the same time. So you have to kind of apply for partnership after you've had the affiliate for quite a while. Now, the other catch is that to become an affiliate, you have to be offered it by Twitch. I know you're thinking like, well, what does this mean for me? I stream on Twitch. Does that mean that I can all of a sudden start making money? And the answer is yes and no. All right, so this only really is going to affect people that meet the criteria for an affiliate and are offered and invited to become an affiliate. So what's the requirement is what you're wondering, and how much money can I make? All right, well, the monetary value is something I'll go over in a little bit, but in order to be part or to be invited into the affiliate program, you have to meet some certain criteria, and it's not anything that's like super hardcore, but you have to do a little bit of work. So the criteria is you have to have at least 500 total minutes of broadcast within the last 30 days. Second, you have to have at least 7 unique broadcast days in the last 30 days, which means that you had to have recorded at least 7 days of those 30 days. And it can't have been multiple times during the same day. It has to be unique days. So that's not super hard. Basically, if you're doing, 7 times inside of 30 days, you could do like 2 recordings a week for at least, an hour and 10 minutes a week, and you basically hit those first 2 markers. Now, the last 2 are a little bit harder, especially if you are kind of like an inconsistent Twitcher. So you have to have an average of 3 concurrent viewers over the last 30 days, which is to say that any time that you're streaming, you have to have, on average, 3 viewers. Now, it doesn't say anything about if it's the same viewers or different viewers, but it has to be 3 viewers at the same time. So that's a little bit harder if you don't have like any fans, but it's definitely not impossible. And since it's only an average, that means that if you're streaming for, a few hours every couple of days and you're getting, 10 people here, 1 person there, and you're getting a good mix, then you could definitely make it happen. So not super difficult. And the last criteria is going to be you have to have at least 50 followers, which I think is probably one of the easier out of the 4 criteria to be able to be invited. Because I personally stream Twitch like almost never, and I've got 7 followers. My girlfriend who streams Twitch for art things, she has something like in the 20s, and she doesn't stream extremely frequently, so I feel like it's definitely doable. If you didn't get invited into the first wave of invites, then you could still build it up. They say that they're going to be sending invites for several weeks, so I imagine that for the first couple of months of this program existing, it's going to be kind of difficult to get in. They're going to be somewhat selective, just as they are with the current program that they have for partners, but this is at least a way to get your foot in the door so that you could start making some money. Now, the part that everyone's wondering about, how much money can I possibly make? And to answer your question, it's not that much. So currently, the way that they explain it is that they're going to be able to allow people to award you bits during your stream. So you're going to be able to be basically tipped for what you're doing. And now, the way that they're going to make it is it's going to be like a 1-to-1 for bits. No, not $1 to $1. 1 cent per 1 bit, okay? So if you've never bought bits, they're about a penny a piece, or they're less depending on if you buy them on sale. And it's not like the biggest deal to tip somebody unless you're doing it in like the 10,000 bits, all right? So essentially you're getting 1 cent for every bit that's been cheered at you, which, I mean, if you're a kind of consistent streamer, then you're going to obviously get more people cheering at you than if you're not a consistent streamer. So this is really going to work out for some people because they're going to be making at least some money off of streaming compared to no money at all. Now, some of the things that they're going to offer in the near future, you're going to be able to offer subscriptions as well as show ads and offer game sales. So there's a couple of things that they currently have in the works that I imagine that they're kind of like currently piloting almost this new program. So don't get too discouraged if you didn't get invited in this first wave, if you're into doing a lot of Twitch streaming, because it feels kind of like they're trying to really feel it out themselves right now. So right now, the only thing that really would benefit you from having the affiliate program is that instead of making $0, you're at least making some change. And it's not like the worst thing that could possibly happen to you. You'd be one of the first people in, which means that you'd also probably get some kind of benefit for, being one of the first people. You'll be able to give them kind of some insight as to what other things you'd like. Now, they have said that the subscription program that they're going to have for affiliates is going to be lesser to the partnership program, but it's still going to be something. You'll still be able to get something from it. So it's definitely something cool that they've added for people, that if you were streaming but you were really trying to build up your viewership and you wanted to start making a little bit of money in between there, it's definitely something that they've added that will help you do this. And now I think that part of the reason that they decided that they're going to add this affiliate program is because YouTube has started going through and taking money away from creators in a way. They've been losing a lot of advertisers, so I feel like Twitch is trying to force their way in to make a better platform for creators, and by giving you other options, basically. Because on YouTube, sure, you can ask for donations and things like that, but you can't really get tipped for any kind of like videos that you do. You're making money only on your ad revenue, whereas in Twitch, you can just get, essentially tipped over and over and over again inside of your videos. And even though we're not looking at anything big, if you look here at the bit emotes, then you could see you can do as little as a penny, so you could do a penny, $1, $10, $50, as great as, $100, and you could be able to just give this to people that you like. So it's kind of cool that they've offered this, and it also is something that I'm not sure everyone's going to be able to be on board with, only because since they are still rolling it out, they have to iron out, all the details. And I feel like this will be really beneficial for people that are really starting to get into streaming, that are getting a good crowd watching them, that want to be able to get some kind of reward from it. And so I feel like we'll be able to see a lot more streamers streaming now. And I think by them adding this, it's going to go and it's going to make it so that people are going to start streaming more frequently, maybe games and things that we might not have seen as much of previously. Because once you introduce money into the equation, people are just going to come flooding in trying to find ways to make more money. So I wouldn't be surprised if we started seeing more female streamers that are streaming in, cosplay or things like this, because they can now make money without becoming a partner. And I wouldn't be surprised if they're going to start making more restrictions on the affiliate program. So my suggestion would be that if you're considering trying to get on board with the affiliate program or the partnership program, that you try and get into this now in the early stages before they start making it much more difficult to get in. And the current criteria is really not that much, as I stated. I'll go ahead and I'll put some of the criteria inside of the description of this video so you can check it out again. But I feel like it's not impossible. I feel like I could even do it if I wanted to, even though I'm not the best gamer, but maybe people want to watch me. Like I said, there are stranger things out there. So I'd say give it a go, especially if it's something that you enjoy doing. You're looking at maybe 2 hours, maybe 2.5 hours a week to be able to try and make it to the affiliate program cut. And getting 50 subscribers is as easy as just asking your friends, really. So you're just going to have to try and find that consistent following so people are watching your videos. But again, I feel like that's not an impossibility. 3 concurrent viewers is not really like the hardest thing to do. So that's kind of the Twitch affiliate program inside of a nutshell. Obviously, they're going to have more information on the Twitch website. This is all information that I ended up looking up on my own because I was interested on it. So hopefully this helps some of you guys out there. If you have any questions, feel free to message or comment me. Maybe I know the answer, maybe I don't, but I am always willing to learn more. So feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. Please do share. Again, that was 10 minutes perfectly wasted.